There we go. Hello, Brigette.
Hello.
So you and I go back a long way,
Yes.
way back when, some 20 plus years. And finally, I decided to interview you for a few moments. So the first question, Bridget, I want to ask is like, before you and I started working together, what were the challenges in your life, and how was it affecting your life?
I had some depression. I had a hard time being comfortable, being peaceful. There was no peace. It was always a lot going on in my head. So that's why I decided to call you and say, I've got to get back to yoga. But then I started having some anxiety after a wreck.
Yes.
And then that's when we started some sessions.
So one-on-ones, awesome.
So, but
Thank
it
you
was,
so much.
yeah, my life was kind of a wreck.
So, what was your experience working with me during the sessions and the support I was providing for you in between sessions? How was it effective for you? How was it um, like if helping you feel better about your life?
Um, the support was great. What you did was you held me accountable because I had a hard time doing that to myself. And it was in a loving way, a caring way. And so that I really appreciated that. And it also gave me confidence in myself, in my own self meditation.
Yeah. You felt supported. You felt like I was not judging you. I was just
Yes.
simply holding you
It was,
responsible to do your homework
yes,
every day and
yes,
meditate and practice maybe listening to the recordings of your sessions. Was it tapping or hypnosis? You were asked to listen to them, and
yes,
so I was checking in with you anytime you needed support. So that's what you were trying to say. I probably,
yes.
yeah. So good. And since our work together, Bridget, let's take a deep breath because this is just you and me talking. And I'm really interested in you sharing with me how is your life different now? How's your confidence level, inner peace, health wise, relationships? Maybe you can brush on that for a little bit.
Um, my confidence is so much better in myself and how I present myself to other people. Um, I have a lot less anxiety. Um, I feel more at peace inside with the death of my mother, the death of my husband. Um, I just feel peaceful. I feel grateful. I'm not suppressing my feelings anymore like I was, with the death of my mom. I was taught just to push those feelings down and pretend they're not even there. And I don't do that anymore. It's been more healing to me to let go of those feelings and to accept it.
Has
So,
that helped you feel physically better?
yes, I had a lot of digestive issues and some issues with some of my organs, and that is starting to resolve. Uh, I do still have some issues, but nothing like it was. I'm not needing as much medication as I did. So I do feel so much better in that way
You and
too.
you called me and you said, I want to work on this. I want to have peace. This has happened. That's happened. And I said, come on, girl. We did a couple of private sessions together, and you had no idea that the issues you were experiencing then were even remotely related to what happened 20, 30 years ago, right? It's like during our
Correct.
sessions, the way I led you through the session, you were like, wow, like you had a huge breakthrough into like what has been causing my anxiety and all this stress and depression. And so it was kind of like a surprise, but it was a good surprise. Am I right? I just,
You're correct.
what I do from this end, it's really difficult to explain it and put it on paper for people to understand. all of our issues that we experience in the present, they all have roots to the, past, whether it's a few months ago, a few years ago, long time ago. And so, do you want to elaborate a little bit about that? Because it's such a unique experience to have such breakthroughs.
It has been. It's been so eye-opening and like a revelation that this is why I'm having these issues from my past that I never addressed. And it's like, wow, this is healing. It is helping me move on and feel peaceful and feel excited about life, because I'm not having those deep feelings that I've suppressed for so long.
Ages. Do you have that inner child healing experience within yourself now, maybe?
Yes, I have. And I never even thought about going to that inner child and having a relationship with them and talking with them. But now I do. I talk to my inner child all the time that you're okay, you did the best you could, you're doing fine, and we're healthy now, and we're growing, and we're being a better person.
Sweet.
So yeah, that was like eye-opening.
Is there any last words you'd like to add?
I just thank you for helping me on this journey, being there, being intuitive of what I needed, what was happening inside me, and helping me get there to be healed and at least on a healing journey.
Yes, absolutely.
Yes.
My
I'm so
honor.
very grateful.
My honor. Any last words for women that want to do this work and they're afraid to? It just doesn't make sense. Like, inner child, or how can you even forget about those difficult things that happen? Like, how can you heal them? There's no way. And people are afraid of really going and visiting the years ago and such. So any last wise words for the women to encourage or share your experience and pave the way for others to heal themselves in such deep level?
I would say if you're at a place where you think, well, I think I might need that, but I don't know, I would say you need to try it, because it has helped me so much, and it's so different to what I've ever done before, but it was what I needed. And I would say to them to give it a try, because it was life-changing.
Awesome.
So if they're hurting, they should try it.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Well, thank you so much again, Brigette. It's been lovely talking with you and knowing you. I will see you in our next class together, in our yoga therapy class.
Okay.
But meanwhile, we're going to bring this session to a closure. Let's go ahead and just take a deep breath in together and release and let go. And thank you so much again, Brigette. Take care, and I appreciate it. Have a wonderful day. Bye, everybody.
Thank you. Bye-bye.